DefiDaryus Digital Asset Junkie TV. Thank you guys so much for kicking it with me. All right, in this video today, we are going to talk about 5. Okay, these are my 5. This is the second team. All right, you guys saw the first team. This is the second team. These are 5 cryptos that you should accumulate if you're new to crypto. If you got a bag, okay, you should pick at least 3 of the 5, all right, and go crazy. This is not financial advice, all right, this is not financial advice. We're just having fun talking to ish and swallowing spit. All right, so you guys, before we go into it, man, go to my X account. You guys know what I want. Come on, man. Interaction. All right, like I said, dude, if you guys got some cool stuff going on, all right, I will reciprocate. I will retweet. And like I said, man, when we talk about these tokens, okay, I'm not bringing up the three horsemen, okay, XRP, Ethereum, and Bitcoin, but I have to add another one because I feel kind of bad for not even talking about this. I don't want to be disrespectful. The 4th is Solana. All right, so Solana is definitely a token that I should talk about. All right, but I'm not going to talk about it in this. All right, and I'm also not going to ignore the fact that Solana is an important token. All right, I am actually staking Solana. All right, I gave it to my wife. All right, so we have a couple of hundred Solana staking. I have a funny story. I will explain it about Solana after you guys like and subscribe. After I get about 1,000 subscribers, I will explain it. It is a funny story. It has to do with some UK guys that work for Polkadot. All right. So please, you guys, go to X. Please give me a follow. Let's do this, man. Let's get rich, man. This is not financial advice. Let's get rich, man. First token, Tron. All right. Tron is one of those ones, man. I wish I had more of Tron. Actually, I don't even have no Tron. Okay, but I wish if I had a bag, if I had extra money, oh my gosh, I will scoop up Tron and hold it long term. They have a tremendous staking program. All right. So pretty much you can look at Tron as a token. That's you're pretty much paying for bandwidth. All right. This is like digital real estate at its finest. Okay. Web3 shit. All right. Tron is used to pay for bandwidth and energy when on-chain resources are exhausted. Users can stake Tron to receive these resources and perform transactions with minimal to no fees. You guys get what I'm talking about? All right. All right. So pretty much a few practical use cases for this is, streaming content on the platform. All right. So let's say if you are a digital creator, all right, if you're a streamer, you should be, dude, if you're like Kai Cenat or Aiden Ross or one of these other streamers that's making money, and I don't know, help me. I'm trying to learn the whole streaming thing. And I do want to say, shout out my boy Keith Dirty. He streams, he plays beats as he streams. All right, we do a show, Digital Asset Junkies, on the Dirty House live stream. I will put the Dirty House live address in the description. All right. So let's not get sidetracked, right? So if you are Kai Cenat, Aiden Ross, I Show Speed, one of these streaming guys, okay, a rapper, okay, one of these comedians with that actually can, sell shirts. If you're at the position where you have a big enough following where you're selling shirts, Tron, scoop up Tron. Don't be stupid, man. Scoop up Tron. Okay? I'm not gonna say I'm getting so excited. I'm trying my hardest not to curse or whatever. But I was gonna say F FOMO. Okay? All right, you need to scoop up Tron. You can hold it long term. All right. I am the digital asset junkie, man. Okay. I give you permission to hold long term with your diamond hands. All right. So, let's move on, man, to another token that is, I'm not even going to say it's slept on, but this is an amazing price. Ballers, where are you at? Okay. Every single American citizen should be loading up on Cardano. All right. Just like in my first 5, I was talking about the super intelligence, artificial intelligence alliance, the Fetch AI token. Okay. Every single, like if you work for McDonald's, if you're a cashier, you need to load up on something like Cardano. Okay. If you've been working long, grueling hours at the DMV, all right. If you're a young lawyer, a public defender, all right, you need to scoop up some Cardano. All right. Cause trust me, man, if you're entrepreneurial, you will find use case for this. All right. Let's go back to Tron though. All right. So you can, if you're actually staking Tron, all right, you can use their blockchain. All right. It's still up in the air what blockchain Grand Theft Auto is going to use. Okay. All right. Are they going to use one particular blockchain? All right. Are they going to do something similar to like chain fusion where they're using multiple blockchains? It's still up in the air, man. All right. So, back to Cardano. Cardano's an OG in the game. All right. Buying Cardano under $1 right now, in my opinion, is a steal. All right. Cardano is one of those blockchains that is going to be in the university record systems, the hospitals, okay, the DMV, okay, law offices, okay. All right, that's why I say lawyers. Cardano is the perfect token for you. Okay, we're gonna keep this shit going. All right. The next token, of course, we all heard the XRP army, but I know an army that's just as fierce. Okay. All right. I know an army. All right. That is just as loyal. Okay. I know an army with just as harder hands than the XRP army. That's the XLM army, you guys. All right. XLM has a strong community. All right. If you're a baller, all right, you should definitely buy this. Okay. XLM is one of those ISO friendly tokens. You dig? Okay. All right. I'm not going to go too deep into XLM. It's pretty boring. What they have going on. But yeah, XLM is going to move money like XRP. All right. Different sectors. They say XRP is going to be for governments. All right. Governments. XLM may be for small businesses or, citizens. Who knows? I don't know. Do the research. Holler at me in the comments. Let me know. I actually would like to know that. We're going to move on to GALA, man. GALA is a token that I am super bullish on. I am a holder of GALA. Okay. I am a big time holder of GALA. All right. GALA is one of those tokens, another one of those gaming tokens. All right. GALA does not have a really big market cap. It's just under 800 million. All right. So, GALA is one of those tokens that, you can use for like NFT gaming. Okay. They actually use Ethereum, Ethereum based ERC20. GALA has launched its own GALA chain layer 1 network to optimize transaction speed and reduces fees. Okay. All right. So pretty much, GALA is gearing up to work with other blockchains. All right. That's why it created the GALA chain layer 1 network. All right. So, a couple of realistic use cases for the GALA token. You could play to earn gaming. Okay. Something sort of similar to Axie Infinity. All right. I still haven't, if you guys see my first Axie Infinity video, I want to do part 2 because I do want to talk about, that token a little bit more. But it did not make it in the top. It didn't make it in my second team, my top 5. Sorry, Axie. And also, I think I already mentioned that GALA token is into NFTs. You know, and one use case, you know, that GALA offers is players can earn GALA tokens through gameplay, milestones, and competition based rewards. All right, so you know it's still up in the air what blockchain Grand Theft Auto is going to use, but it looks like, you know, with the GALA chain layer one, you know, with the ERC based platforms that the GALA token has, or the GALA blockchain has, they're geared up to rock. We don't know. I don't know. I'm not saying that I know. Okay, this isn't financial advice. I'm not saying that I know, but I am just combing the landscape. Let's talk. Okay, all right. Talk to me nice though. Okay, all right. Roast me in the comments. It is what it is. I'm trying to learn. Let's learn together. But please, please, please like and subscribe. All right. You guys, man, I want to thank you guys, man, for throwing people to my X account. I don't know what's been going on. I've been gaining followers slowly but surely. I just started this account about a month ago. All right. I feel like I've been getting more followers on X than subscribers. I kind of want to change that. Okay. So please, you guys, like and subscribe. Please do it. Let's talk about this last token and let's get up out of here, man. I have things to do. I'm sure you do too as well. All right. Zebec Network. All right. Zebec Network is another one of those tokens. All right. All right. Zebec Network is one of those tokens. All right. I will accumulate Zebec. If you want to win with Zebec Network, this is my opinion. All right. This is my opinion. And we're not going to get too deep into tokenomics. All right. All right. All right. In my opinion, this is my opinion, what you should do with Zebec Network. Okay. Actually, you know what? I'm going to tell you what my strategy would be with Zebec Network after I talk about the use cases and the possibilities. Okay. All right. So let's talk about it, man. Zebec Network, ZBCN, is the governance and utility token behind Zebec Network, a real-time streaming and finance platform focused on payroll, payments, treasury management, and DeFi infrastructure. Okay. DeFi is decentralized finance. All right. It's going to be huge. DeFi is going to run everything. All right. So the Launchpad and ecosystem growth, ZBCN grants access to Zebec's Launchpad for early stage projects, complete with automated vesting and treasury integration. All right. All right. So a couple of real use cases. All right. Zebec Network is one of those lightning fast tokens. Okay. Or blockchains. All right. They're super fast. All right. It's almost, you know, you could say, not going to say it's like XRP, but it is ISO 0200 friendly. Okay. With the new ISO system, along with HBAR, XLM, XRP. All right. Zebec Network is compatible with that system. And that's one of the main reasons why I am talking about it right now. That's the reason why I am accumulating Zebec Network. All right. So, you know, Zebec Network is going to help y'all get paid, man. All right. Really, in the real, like, realistically, every day when you go to work, every day you're supposed to get paid. All right. The reason why, all right, you don't get paid every single day is because of friction. All right. Technology like this is going to erase that. All right. Zebec Network is going to get you paid every single day. All right. Boom. Oh shit. You might even get paid every single hour. Who knows? Who knows what, you know, who knows what may happen. All right. So anyways, let's talk about the strategy. Let's talk about the strategy. All right. So I'm going to give you guys exclusive. See, I didn't talk about no strategy with none of these tokens, man. All right. Like I said, man, I've been in the crypto game since 2017. All right. I'm an early investor in XRP, early investor in Solana. Okay. All right. I stumbled, fell, I slapped my face, you know, I kind of lost Ethereum. I can still get in Ethereum. I have a little bit of Ethereum, but I was up on Ethereum, but it's a long story. After I get 1,000 subscribers, I will explain how I lost my Ethereum. But let me not get sidetracked. Let's talk about Zebec Network and the strategy that I would use with Zebec Network. All right. So like Tron, I'm going to compare Tron to Zebec Network. Why? Why am I going to compare Tron to Zebec Network? They're two totally different. They have two totally different use cases. All right. But we're going to look at the circulating supply. They have a similar circulating supply. All right. All right. They have a similar circulating supply. Okay. All right. So it's obvious that Zebec Network price is going to skyrocket. The reason why Zebec Network price is going to skyrocket, my opinion, this isn't financial advice at all. This isn't, is because Zebec Network is going to be sending lots of transactions, a lot. Okay? All right? You understand? All right? And, okay? The reason why I will hold Tron long term, all right, is because Tron, even though it has 95 million circulating supply, which is similar to Zebec Network, actually 95 billion. Okay, and Zebec Network has 99 billion. I'm sorry. Zebec Network has 99 billion circulating supply, and Tron has 94 billion circulating supply. So they have a similar circulating supply. What I would do, I would hold Tron longer. I would hold Tron long term because it has way more value. It's at 30 cents. All right. With that circulating supply, it's at 30 cents. Zebec Network is at 0.003 cents. So I would buy the hell out of Zebec Network. I would hold Zebec Network. I would hold until it quadruples. I feel like Zebec Network will double the all-time high that it was currently at. I will hold Zebec Network till it's at 2 cents or 1 cent. Then I would sell. Okay, but I would accumulate. I would buy up Zebec Network like a motherfucker. You dig? I would buy up. I mean, I'm actually at 1 million, not at 1 million. I'm at 820,000 Zebec Network tokens. I'm trying to get to 1 million, and I'm going to hold. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna hold. I'm letting you guys know what I'm doing. You feel what I'm saying? This isn't financial advice. Okay, I'm a sacrificial lamb for you guys. You get what I'm saying? That will be my strategy with Zebec Network. You guys, please like and subscribe.